dude, you should just write and just keep those shit to yourself. You can feel it all day. You shouldn't say it though, man. You shouldn't say it. Get it up being in trouble. I'm looking out for my. You can't say it. Hey man, that's how most women are, sadly, dude. You know, just like. Yeah, I finally stopped here. Man, you got your shit all trapped out. You don't have to do anything. Alright,
yeah.
Well, that's always nice.
Yeah, when I play with Game Lord, we come here, we always put a lot of traps and shit like that.
I would recommend this generator, but you know, that's whatever. You can do, I think you can pick for this one over here too. But this one's easy because it's right in front of the front door of your spot.
What, are we generator?
Man. Well, either one. I mean, you have to put both of them down, but this one right in front is the easiest to defend because it's like right in front of your base. They come from. They only come from two directions, like off this way or up this hill right this way. So it's really easy to defend this one. But all these are super easy. I'm gonna be running around with fireworks, throwing ninja stars and shit. Especially with all these traps, you could open the door here and just let them in, and they would.
Wait, why won't it let me expand the shield?
Oh, you gotta put a generator down still, or one of the amplifier. So you gotta go over here, or off over to the west over that way. I would do that one though. I got bricks and shit, so I can help you build some stuff if you need. But it's not. They're gonna come from them. They'll come from like straight up this way. So let's not a gun. This way or like off that way. I don't think they ever come this way. So you just gotta worry about south and east.
Alright.
And they can come from this little place. I'll just block it off. If you give it build permission, I'll just block this little.
Oh yeah, sure. Of course. Man, I haven't played this game.
I know a lot of people don't like people built in their base and shit. I wouldn't give it to randoms either, but.
Oh no, I'm cool with I forgot because I haven't played this Save the World in kind of a long time, to be honest. So I kind of forgot.
Yeah, it is a different game. You know, it definitely is. But it's super duper fun. In my personal opinion, I really enjoy it.
It is, but at the same time, I hate how a lot of the missions are pretty much the same.
Yeah, they've gone a lot. I mean, it is one of those gun-based games, and a lot of the stuff has gotten pretty fetch questy. As you get further, you're only in, you know, Stonewood and early Plankerton, so the mission types are all the same at this point. They give you a little bit of varying missions, which kind of spikes it up a little bit. But yeah, it is. They are really lacking in the diversity of you know, mission types and stuff. But they intend to add new main story content. But who game? Not yet. I don't know where he's at. Is he back online?
I'm sure he's probably coming. So. He usually doesn't just log off like that, so.
No, yeah, that's weird. But yeah, he's not back online yet. You never know though, man. Maybe power failure and shit. That stuff happens. That's the hat.
Oh, I did not mean to fall down here.
Yeah. She likes the game, right? Dude, that was so cute when she would get like scared of the zombies. Looks like it was mad funny. Oh, it's Maddie that would get scared of the zombies? Ah. That was pretty cool. I know, man. That shit was fun. She was hiding under the blankets.
I am the worst when it comes to building in Fortnite.
Oh yeah, no, you're fine, man. You're really better off just like double reinforcing a lower level than you are where that's enough. Just do this one wall here and you're good. You know, it's relatively easy. Without game, it will be slightly more difficult, but they're so easy at this point. Here, I'll give you a gun that will allow you to kind of just slaughter them.
Alright.
That will help. It will make life a lot easier. Or you can just use a sword, actually, if you want to save ammunition. It's up to you. But no, you're level 17, so no, I take that back. I'm going to give you something that will allow you to slaughter. You want fire energy, that will work better. Hold on.
What did it for? Oh.
Oh, sorry. I had to make a bunch of barrels.
Thank you.
No problem. That'll, it's got like crazy high rate of fire and it's strong against pretty much everything, so. It's not the world's best gun, but it'll, I mean, compared to most of the stuff you got, you'll be able to kill this stuff with relative ease.
I mean, I had a scar before, but didn't have the blue thing on it. How do you put that on there?
Yeah. Oh, so every weapon has like random. That's why the game's brutal that way. Every weapon has random perk rolls, and so that one has the last roll is weapon damage energy causes affliction for 6 seconds. So I have another one that's fire. But they're kind of just random. You know, that's why everybody spends all the money on the llamas, is that you never know. You can get a gun or maybe a good scar, a gold scar, but it may just have crappy rolls on it. Whereas you could get, you know, a purple scar that has spectacular, like this one is better than a lot of other people's. Game has a really nice one.
Yeah.
I'm ready for him to level that one up so I can get him to just make it for me, because it's that hard to get some of the really best weapons. You know, he has this gun that is broken, that you shoot him in the head and if you kill him with a headshot, they explode. And it kills enemies nearby them. And, oh man, it is the most overpowered weapon in the game, because you just shoot a little guy in the head and he blows up and kills all the little guys next to him. And you shoot a big guy in the head, he does the same thing. So if you just shoot stuff in the head, if you're good at doing that, you just kill everything. It's relatively simple. But yeah, so it's totally random chance that he got that gun. Like, I've never even seen that as an option for a weapon, but he has it, and it's like, oh, 5 of them, because, you know, the chance that I will get that is probably 0.
Yeah.
And a game gave me this sword, it's hilarious. It drops fireworks when you kill zombies. So,
yeah.
I'm talking about your freaking Ralphie's Revenge fucking dragon. Is it Dragon Fury or is it Dragon Rifle? Dragon Fury. The Dragon's Roar. Yeah, your Dragon's Roar. That perk is a totally random perk. That headshot that kills stuff with explosions thing. And the likelihood of that happening is slim to none. And it happened on one of the better guns in the game. I mean, that's deep. Yeah, you can go ahead and start it whenever you want.
Alright,
You can
hold
make
on
it
a
public if
second.
you want, but yeah. No, I didn't see any kind of, I didn't see any, you know, I don't
No, he
know.
didn't leave. Hold on, I
It
gotta
looked
fix
like he
something.
got kicked, dude. It looked like internet issues. He just disappeared. It wasn't like he left
No,
and
he
got
didn't leave.
offline. He would have said, I mean, I
I
imagine if somebody
know.
was pissed, they would have said some shit.
No, I
Can't clearly
know
shoot him up
game for
noticing.
years and years. He didn't just leave like that. Something must have happened to his internet.
All right,
He
well,
would have
cool.
said if he had to go in a hurry, he'd be like, "Man, guys, I gotta go."
Right,
And you know, but he would have said
and if it,
something. He would have said
and
something.
if you were, you know, an insensitive prick, he would have said, "Man, fuck you," and then quit, right? Or some shit. He would have said something
Mm.
before he quit, right? He would have just turned. Because this guy is known to offend people. He gets
No,
banned
no,
on
no,
the daily.
no. Game's my friend. Like I know in game for a while. I would know if he was upset about something.
All right, cool. Well, now just
You want me
to
to start
assuage
it?
your fears. You're good, man. All right,
Yeah.
yeah, he gets a little wild sometimes, so he always nervous that he steps on people's toes or says some shit he should, you know.
No, no, no.
Well, he's not nervous. He just, yeah, you know. You don't want to offend people, and at the same time, he's getting banned from the chat on the regular. So you know, so there's a
Yeah.
reason why he offends people. He gets banned from the chat on the regular. Like how you
Alright,
get
I'm going
banned
to
is
start it
awesome.
if you guys are
Yeah.
ready.
Yeah, fire it up. You got this.
Here we go.
I got Games
Shield
Retarded
power
Sword,
increasing.
man. This thing is so hilarious. It's really one of the
Prepare
most
for an attack from
humorous
the
weapons I've ever used. Every 8 seconds, if you kill a zombie, it will drop Roman candles where you killed the zombie, right? And it triggers every 8 seconds. And it's hysterically amusing.
Yeah,
I mean,
hold
they
on.
just...
I gotta cut the music off again. It's kind of bugged.
Oh, I turned it just way down. It's not that bad. All the sound effects and stuff, though. I mean, I turned the music down to like level 1 or 2 on the volume. It's not that bad when it's really quiet. When it's loud as fuck, oh, you're right. It's not awesome.
It's bothering me right now because I'm trying to listen to you and the music's blasting in my ears. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, I turned the chat all the way up and turned the music all the way down. Alright, well, I'm having a decent shot to you up. But this sword's so fucking cool though. Like you see I
What
dropped the
does
rubber candles.
fireworks?
Yeah, just whenever you kill, like, I'll kill this guy, right? And it just drops the fireworks there. And it does it like every 5 seconds. Game has the recipe for this. And I was like, oh, you have to make me one. It's like cartoonish, you know, it's not the world's strongest weapon, but it's hilarious. I mean, it is so fun.
Yeah.
I feel this game has some great fun factors to it too. You know, it doesn't take itself very seriously. Because this is a clown weapon, but it's hilarious. It's a good clown weapon. I've
It
another
is.
rocket launcher that's very similar. You know, it's like not a great weapon, but a very fun weapon to use. You know, they
Yeah.
give you this hoverboards and shit. They're fun as hell. You know, and they're not very practical, but they're very entertaining.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of different games and stuff like that. It's one of the reasons why I haven't been playing this one that much, but I should be paying it more attention. It's not bad.
It's really pretty fun. It has
There's
a lot
good
of
guy
it has a
coming.
lot of cool I guess like RPG type elements to it, coupled with the building and it doesn't do any one thing that really well.
Another wave
But
coming
the
soon.
guns thing is taken from the like
Prepare for an
Borderlands,
attack from the
Bungie,
west.
you know, crew. A lot of those guys left to start this game, so the idea of the random gun drops is kind of neat. You know, even if people spend a bunch of money, they may not get a good gun. Like he could, if there was a market for him to sell his gun, people would pay money to get that gun. I mean, it is like one of the most, in theory, is one of the most amazing weapons the game can create because it has those random number perks.
My biggest problem with the game though has been the fact that the guns deconstruct. I like when I play those type of games when I get something, the feeling that it's mine. But in this game, I don't get that feeling because my gun can break at any time. And let's say you give me a gun, if I don't have the schematics, it's not really my gun. It's just it's a loan.
But I think that's why is that they want to keep people. That's the llama grind. They want people to buy the llamas to keep getting the schematics so that they get them themselves. And so that you know, if I could just, if the gun I gave you would last forever, then, you know, they would be out, you trying to buy more and more llamas, you know, whereas like, right now, there's this kind of almost secondary market of people selling, you know, who have a good recipe to be able to sell. Those all the people have the trading for the
Gold enthusiast, what's up, man? Oh, sorry, I'm streaming at the same time, so you might hear me talk randomly.
You have a lot of people like watching your stream right now?
No. It's kind of at the point where I'm at. Sometimes I get a lot of people, sometimes I don't. Like I haven't reached the point where my streams are consistent.
I got you.
We have a break in the action.
What kind of games do you play on your streams? Whatever you played at the time, or
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I'd always thought about getting into streaming because I play a lot and talk too much when I play, so I thought about why not stream. But yeah, no, never really met a lot of people who do it.
It's I mean, it's cool. It's something that you gotta practice on every day to get better at, and I'm trying to improve, you know. And I feel like a bunch of new streamers.
Your gameplay, or like what you say while you're streaming.
Yeah, what you say, the ability to talk, to watch the chat, and play and talk at the same time. But you know, there's a bunch of elements to it. Because you really want to, you gotta learn SEO, which is search engine optimization, which is the way, let's say you're putting a video.
People are gonna see your stream when they search for whatever game you're playing or whatever.
Yeah, and you gotta learn Photoshop if you wanna make
optimization.
You're gonna make thumbnails because people will click. People don't know you.
Yeah, so the picture they want. Yeah, I feel you there. That makes sense. A lot of that is more marketing and communication type stuff than would be the actual streaming itself. That makes sense though. Yeah, because it is a business, like in that way. Like absolutely. That's cool though. Yeah, I never really met anybody who's done it. So.
Yeah. Well, I was pulling a decent amount of views, but I kind of let my thing die a little bit because the mic I was using, I was not satisfied with my audio, and I'm the type of person, like, I don't want to put no bullshit, you know, up like that, you know what I'm saying, especially when it's up where anybody can see it. So I kind of stopped streaming for a while, but when I came back, which is recently, I've noticed that, you know, that kind of hurt. Like, I've lost some subs, and
that makes sense too. That, like, yeah, because, you know, people are doing that. They're watching a compressed version of it or whatever as well to use their stream. So the any audio, like, you know, shortcomings are gonna be that much more apparent, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
audio quality. Yeah, so that would make sense. You know, that's why they're. I don't know, man. I mean, I come from the older generation, so for me, the idea of watching other people play still seems a little foreign to me. I watched it. I mean, I've seen like Dr. Disrespect and people like that. It seems like the humor in it. That shit is pretty funny, but I don't get the PewDiePies and the fucking.
No, I mean, it depends on what kind of streamer you want to be. I mean, do you want to be
No,
like...
that's just true. I mean, to me, it's totally different. Like, for me, that was never a possibility for a long time. So, like, it's totally foreign, the idea of, like, watching other people play seems foreign. I mean, I get it, like, as an instructional basis, but for other... Yeah, I mean, and I know people are good. Some people are mad good, and they're fun to watch because the commentary is good and shit. It's just like, a generational thing, I think, and people just play games and observe games differently, I guess, than my generation, where it was like all hands on, I don't know. It was like, I would much rather, I guess there's like a South Park episode about it, where it's like, why would you watch somebody play Call of Duty when you just like play Call of Duty yourself? Like,
well, I mean,
I get it.
They say that, but well, if you think about it, that would be the same argument. Why would you watch the NFL if you can go play football yourself? Or why would you watch the NBA?
But it's like not really the same. It's still a video game. I mean, like, there's something a lot of the NFL dudes can do is like literally impossible. And even
it's the same thing with gaming, though. I've seen some people do some impossible things for me.
And I have seen, but a lot of those things are more fluky and glitchy as opposed to like a consistent athletic, thing. Like, I see plenty of stuff on there.
It depends on who you're watching. Some people are just like, that's all they do, post some world record crazy things that nobody can do, and like, I mean, yeah, if you let's say, for example, alright, let's say you got kids or whatever, and let's say your kids are watching YouTube, watching gaming, and you like try to watch what they're watching, you'd be like, oh my god, this is so childish.
That's what it is. That's what it is. It's different. It's like they just want something different from the thing, man. They're just used to something different. Like, and it's not even that it's childish. Like, I get a lot of it. In fact, like, I feel like Dr. Disrespect of all the streamers, I feel is really humorous, but he's like from my age group, and so the jokes and stuff he makes about little, punk kids and, kind of stuff is funny to me because I'm an old man, so it's funny in that way, but yeah, but it's different, I mean, yeah, and he is mad good, like, so a lot of shit he can do, like a lot of sniper shots and stuff that those dudes can do, I could not do. I'm not very good at sniping like that. And I understand the skill level associated with it. I don't discount that at all. I'm just saying it's like, it is different. It is very different. But,
I'll give you an example. My favorite streamer, his channel is called The Murder Show, right? And he is so funny that, like, I watch him play.
Yeah.
I would rather watch him play just to listen to him talk than to go watch a comedy on Netflix.
I get that part of it. And
it's grown-up jokes, too. Like, he's, it's not little kid stuff either. He's put it on his channel, too, like 18 and plus, gaming type of thing.
Right, no, I feel you. Like, the shit we joke about and laugh our asses off at, and people may not find that amusing, or they may, but no, I get it. No, I get that part of it, and that's why the personality aspect of it, I get that part of it, the streaming, and that's the thing that's cool. I never really understood that, but like, because to me, until I watched them and saw how funny these people are, like, Dr. Disrespect to me is really, really funny. And even though it's stupid and he's got the fake mullet wig and shit, it's silly, but it's fucking funny still, and they're like, why would you watch somebody else play a game? I thought that same thing until I watched it, and it's like, yeah, he is good. He talks shit and it's humorous, it's, the interaction between him and the subs and stuff is humorous too, where they'll type some shit and he'll respond to, I mean, that aspect of it, I can see why people are into the streaming. I didn't get that until actually watch some of the better streamers, you know? Because
Yeah,
the first couple of people, people are like, go watch PewDiePie, and I'm like, dude, here is this annoying character playing Pokemon. It's like, why would anyone watch this, dude? Like,
and
this is
I don't
why,
like
yeah.
to bash another streamer, but I would never watch like that's for kids. That's for little kids, man. Like that's for little
Yeah,
kids.
no, but I don't. That's I guess what I don't understand as an old person. Why little kids would be abused by that, even. You know,
I
I mean,
mean,
like,
they're
where's
kids.
the amusement? You know, I mean, yeah, I know they're easy. Come on, man. Even that's not amusing. I don't know. I don't know. Right, to each their own. You know, I'll
Yeah,
just leave it at that. You know, I got differing tastes than I guess every little kid in the world who thinks that that's somehow entertaining.
yeah.
That dude's not funny at all either. It's not like the gaming's entertaining or the humor level is worth anything either. So I don't know.
But here's the
I don't get
thing,
it.
though. People like him that choose to go that route, they grow bigger because there's a bigger
Yeah, it's like,
kid audience on the
oh
market.
yeah, it's like the pop. It's like pop music, you know. It's like, yeah. I mean, if you sell it to 12-year-old girls, you're gonna make millions of dollars. I mean, they're the
Yeah,
ones who are the target audience of disposable income in the world right now. And now that they can just go on the phone or the computer and purchase things without even leaving the house to do it, that's where you can. That's a lot. Yeah, man, more power to you for being able to do it and enjoy it. You know, that's cool. Yeah, I'm glad you're not doing the PewDiePie route though.
no, I'm
It's
trying to.
easy too.
I'm a
It's
grown man.
17,
I'm trying to
18
do
plus,
some grown man shit. I ain't got time
right?
for.
Right. Like, check 18 plus, like, streaming. You know, no censorship. Oh, do
Yeah.
they censor you on Twitch? How does it work? You get like, how's the cursing allowed? Is it?
Well, I actually stream on YouTube, but I'm thinking about going over to
Oh, okay.
Twitch because you can't play music on YouTube, and it's kind of annoying. Like I was playing and streaming a few days back, and one of my friends
Hmm.
in the party was playing some music. Now the music's in the background of his, you know, his setup or whatever. You can barely hear it. Like I got a headset on, I can barely hear this shit. The next day, I come on my YouTube channel and I got a copyright strike because it's like you were playing that music on your stream. Like no, this shit was in the background. You could barely hear it. That got me really pissed off. So I'm probably gonna move over to Twitch because Twitch you can play music, whatever, and it makes the stream more entertaining for people. And I'm gonna tell you a secret. Most people who watch streams, most of the time, we're not watching the stream. A lot of times, there's two things that people are doing. People are doing other stuff and listening to your music, and you talk about the game and stuff like that while they're doing other things, right?
Mm-hmm.
And also, people go in your in the chat room and interact with other gamers about whatever. They just interact.
Right.
So most of the time, the people are not even focused on the gameplay.
No, that makes sense too. Yeah,
And
where it's like, yeah, because you see that there's like, people making donations and chatting in the whatever
yeah,
chat and all that. Yeah, being the focus of it.
yeah, that's why audio is super important. And YouTube with the whole copyright thing, you can't
Yeah.
play
Yeah.
music. It's kind of I don't know. I don't
Yeah, that
like
yeah,
it.
that does seem like a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
What do you have to
Um,
do for your quest, your main quest? Have you gotten your
I got
hoverboard yet?
no. I'm probably far
You
from
gotta
that.
do that.
I
No,
gotta
no,
re-
it's super easy. It's like it takes like a couple of seconds. Make me the party leader, and then we'll
All
take you
right.
somewhere where you can get it done and get a lot of experience. That way you'll level up real quick, or you at least get some good rewards.
Who do I make leader? You're G Money, right?
You, yeah,
All right.
or D Monkey, but that's the joke, I guess.
Oh. I don't know. I didn't read it. I just kind of.
Nah, I know it. Nah, it's like that. Yeah. Well,
I got that
that's I
problem where I
assume.
just see something and I kind of just assume what it says. Like,
Well, no, that's what what I was going for with it is that that
yeah.
it was seeming to be G Money.
All right, I
All
made
right,
you a
so
leader.
cool. So we can go to Candy Valley and see. We gotta find someplace in the city. Oh wait. Now we should do this. This will be easier because there's only two things that happen.
All right.
And so what you're gonna want to do is there's like these kind of high ride looking cars, um, and we can pick them up for you too. But they're like roadsters. Basically, you smash them with your pickaxe, and they'll give you a little gold part, and then you get 10 of them, and then you get your hoverboard.
Oh, that's pretty simple.
Yeah, it's not simple. They just added it, I guess, yesterday or the day before,
Yeah, I thought
and
I
it
had
is
to do
really
some
nice.
special mission for it.
Nah, I think they're trying to encourage people to play with it, which is pretty cool because a lot of the characters are really slow, and so nobody really wanted to play with them because they were so painfully slow, and it's a pretty big map. And this really changes the map in larger, and as well as it's just fun. You can kind of like skateboard around on some Tony Hawk shit. You can use the environment in a totally different way than you did before. I was jumping on houses and trees and shit because you can jump and you can make ammo while you're riding your board. So it's really fun. And you can, if you hit the tires or jumps,
I think we can all
like little
agree the New Year's
fire
Eve
hydrants,
party was
stuff like
a
that, you can
disaster.
launch
Not placing
your
blame. We
hoverboard
all went a little off the rails that
sky. We
night.
dorked out on it
Got a
more.
little too
We
real.
just ended up on
Said
board,
some
so
things
I
we
think we're doing playing
didn't
this game.
mean. Everyone was
Because it
just
has
blowing
it
off
is
a
a
little
kid's
steam.
game,
No
and
big
because
deal.
of that, there's a lot of
But
like
it
really
wasn't the
kind of
most
childish
auspicious
elements
way to start the
about
year.
playing it.
Don't worry, I have a
And
solution.
this hoverboard is the perfect addition, I think, to the kind of style
We're
of the
looking at a
game.
twofer here, people.
A
2 times
little
the terror and 1
kitty
convenience. Your atlases are standing
humorous.
by. Let's find those targets.
Yeah,
Yeah, the voice acting is really good too by that girl. I feel like it's a pretty well done game, despite
it is.
you
It's
know.
pretty good.
Yeah, I mean she keeps it really fun. Despite a lot of it being there's some bugs and it's crappy in a lot of ways. It's definitely not the best game it could be, but it's very entertaining.
Yeah,
They're
it's
cool, and I
like
love that they encourage
It's like the
the
king
group
of the
play where it's like I
fireworks.
get this
We
envelope, you
better
get
wait for
credit
night to
for it
launch
too.
it. But you
I
can
can pick up
hazard-proof it with defenses
items
now.
for another player, and they count like towards their player's quest. So if like I'm gonna try to find one of those whatever cards for you. Yeah, like this thing right here, this high ride should be glowing yellow.
oh, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah. If you smash that, then there's a chance it will give you this part you need to deliver. It's not glowing yellow for me, but if I like this one over here, if I smash it, and it can still give me the part. Yeah, so if you grab 10 of those, then you'll get the board.
Started it.
So I gotta find the ones that are glowing yellow.
Yo, Rep, he passed out?
Target not yet located.
He might be. He
All
drank
right.
like
I was wondering, you ain't talking in like 10 minutes.
yeah.
That's been like, you're the quietest you've ever been right now, dude. I'm proud
The
of you.
beer getting
Like,
to you.
oh, that weed.
Bad news. Revival rally.
Oh, okay. Well, here, I'll come pick you up, dude, because you got knocked down somehow.
I got them. I'm
Oh,
looking
you
for
got 'em.
these cars.
Well, no,
A
take care of
red envelope.
your
What
girl.
is a
We were
red
just-
envelope?
Those envelopes are like I think you get a bunch of them. You get some in-game currency, so nothing that important. But if you grab them, they can't hurt.
Yeah.
So you really want to be on the lookout for those cars so you can try to get all 10 of those parts. So you can get your sweet hoverboard.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, I just picked an easy or whatever 46 mission in
Drop
the
the atlas on the target when you're ready.
in the city, so we can get some supplies and he can get his parts for his hoverboard. I don't. The game's still not back on, so it sucks.
I don't
He
know
said he
what
was
happened.
yeah, I feel bad for him because he said he was super crunk about playing because his girl is working all tomorrow afternoon, and so he was like, I'm gonna game all like as late as I can tonight, and I'm gonna game until she come home tomorrow afternoon. No, yeah, that's why I was kind of surprised. I hope he's not having technical difficulties.
He probably is. I'm pretty sure he is.
It sucks. It always sucks too, like when your internet goes out when you want to play, you know?
Oh, I hate it. It's the worst.
And it was like
Sometimes it happened to me in an important mission. Like, I don't know if you played Destiny. During the
played much
first,
of two, but yeah, I played the first one.
during the first raid, the Vault of Glass, we were like so close to beating the final boss in hard mode, and my internet just dropped. Like he was dead, like literally dead. Like there's nothing we had to do.
Right.
You know, we had the buff. All we had to do is shoot him a couple times, and my shit disconnected. And then I tried to log back on right afterward, but my friends already completed it because he was pretty much dead. And I missed out on the rewards. And
yeah, I didn't get the loot.
one of my friends who I invited to the raid got the Vex Mythic class, which was at the time the most OP weapon in the game, and I was on like I didn't play Destiny for like 2 or 3 weeks after that. I was so pissed.
Right? That's heartbreaking. Yeah, fuck that. That is the world, the brutal world of having Time Warner as your internet provider. That's what happened to me a lot. Or whatever it is now, Spectrum, some shit. Some other evil entity. Oh, I gotta hear a hoverboard part.
Nope.
Yeah, I just smashed the cars anyway, so I will be on the lookout for rides.
Yeah, I haven't seen any though.
Yeah, they're kind of you'll find a like a showroom looking. There's like
I found one that said that.
Why are you
yeah,
doing
there's
that?
like they're spread out all across the
When
way.
you put it that way, it
There's
sounds like
there's like
you
a
shouldn't be
building in
lurking around her
somewhere in the
place.
middle,
I think Summer's
with,
in danger, okay? And I know how to find out.
like a bunch of
Go ahead.
a bunch of cars on display, like it's a showroom, some kind of car sales place, some shit. And I got lucky and had 4 or 5 of them in that one place when I went there on my mission stuff. Get lucky.
One of our drones has taken damage. We can't let the husks destroy the drone. Head to the crash site.
Yeah. I hope game's good. That might not good, so we're good.
I found another one. Well, it's cool that you didn't have to pay no V-Bucks or whatever to get them.
No, yeah, I'm glad they added it. It seems like a random thing to put in the game, but you know, I was hoping they'd fix some bugs and things, but whatever. I mean, I'll take this. It's better than nothing for sure.
Yeah.
And it's super entertaining. I've had a lot of fun with it. Just running around, jumping off and stuff.
No one is impressed by you.
But I'm entertained, you know. But it is super fun, you know. Oh man, I'm getting lucky, man. I'm finding a lot of them cars. So.
It's coming in for
It feels
crash
good though
landing.
too that it's a cooperative game in that respect. That you know
We need to salvage what we can. from
the
that
stuff
drone.
that you pick
Activate
up,
the
you know,
drone
for
to
other
begin.
people really adds up for their quests. You know, like I've already done that quest, but I'm able to pick up, smash the random cards, and it still drops the cards so I can help you. It's not like some kind of MMO type game where everybody's on their own individual quest. There's like a team interaction element to it that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's still not like, you know, it's not great though. I mean, it's still buggy in a lot of ways. Oh man, they're gonna destroy this thing.
Have you played The Division?
Yeah, I haven't actually. I played whatever the other Clancy. We played Ghost Recon. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we didn't. By the time the people we were playing with were done playing with it, done playing it by the time
red mailboxes. I'd say
by the time the multiplayer came out, I guess.
Because I'm colorblind.
By the time the multiplayer was relevant, all our friends that were playing it were gone, so I never went back and really tried multiplayer very much.
This one's empty.
Are we sure it's red?
I don't know.
Yes.
I never tried the Division. I guess I had a free play thing the other weekend and never tried it.
Yeah, I heard it was pretty bad when it first launched, but right now it's pretty good. A lot of people who left Destiny are playing it right now. That's what I've been playing most of the time.
Wow, that was brutal. What the hell was that, Eric? You got killed like a motherfucker. You're not paying attention? But, you don't look like it.
I think he's AFK.
Another one.
Yeah.
Nothing here but expired
Or
coupons.
drunk FK.
Maybe I'm just
Whatever you call
Maybe
that.
she really is with that jazz torque. She hated
That's how
people
you
who
dying
use
over there in the
coupons
corner. I
so
was like,
much.
that's not
Okay, I
good
need you to
game
stay
over
strong
there.
for me here, Dennis.
And then,
We're
yeah,
not giving
game's
up
gone, so I think we dropping like flies. My skills are getting worse the more beers I had, so it's gonna be a tough mission. Maybe we should pick the easier level.
We've got a mega firework standing by for liftoff. Head to the fireworks, build some defenses, and light the fuse.
Need what?
Yeah, he does, too. The game's still offline.
Yeah, something definitely happened. I don't know what.
Right? That's not cool.
Sometimes I smash some of these hot rods and I don't get the part.
Yeah, it's kind of random whether you get the part or not. That's the way of this game. It's so weird.
Sorry.
Oh, I just didn't know. I thought it was automatic.
Nah, it's kind of a random smash as many as you can and help you get the good stuff.
Alright. Yeah, it's always RNG based, I guess.
Yeah, so everything you know, sometimes you get magic shit. Usually not.
Sorry.
Yeah. Oh man, this is we should pick an easier level. My bad, y'all.
I'm just trying to avoid the enemies and look for the cars.
Oh, need to take 5.
Yeah, it should. Well, it's like I assumed Game was gonna get back on and join us, and then that never really solidified.
I've been intercepting radio transmissions for the last few
we're
days,
a little
and I
underpowered.
believe these are the real deal. There's a vendor tech lab here in Plankerton, and someo's working on.
With,
I don't know
with
what it is,
underlevel
but it
character.
sounds big.
If we were just 3 normally, we'd probably be okay. And I mean, it's still underlevel for me, but it's a lot of carrying. And Eric's strong too, it looks strong, but it's really intense. I said Eric's strong too, but it's an intensity to really play with 4 players. We're good.
I got
though. I
an
mean, we should be
evil
able to beat it if
chest
we don't-
over here.
Little storm chest. Alright, well.
You don't really get anything for killing them, do you?
Oh no, this one's actually really good. Oh, you got the mimic? She's trying to kill you?
Yeah. No, I haven't opened her yet, but I know it's a mimic on top of that thing right here.
Oh, on top of this garage. Yeah. She should hopefully give you something good. Oh, whoops.
You want me to open it?
Killing them. Yeah, go for it. We'll kill it.
They always got a giggle. That's how you know it's a mimic.
Yeah. Yeah, this. I'm still over level for this level, so I should be able to kill most everything. Yeah. If you need another gun, let me know. Oh, I'm gonna do rocket launcher as well. If you need
And backpack is always full in this game. That's one of the problems. Like, I always gotta be cleaning.
Oh yeah, no, me too. That's my problem with every basically every RPG of any kind. No, we have an inventory.
Yeah, yeah, the Division is the same way. I always gotta be cleaning up stuff.
Pick up bag. Oh, I may need that later. You don't need that shit later. You just pick it up anyway. And the funny part is, especially when you don't know how to play the game at the beginning, you pick up a bunch of shit that's not valuable. Valuable, you know?
Yeah.
And so you've hoarded away all this stuff that's like totally worthless. Yeah, so it happens. It happens. Hey, Rick, you still in the game or you sleep again?
Boom. Sorry, can't.
You alright, right? Just making sure. We may just want to try to. How many of those car parts have you gotten?
I don't know. I think I got 3 or 4 so far.
You can press the touchpad, and then R1 over the quest, and go to tutorial quests, and it'll show you how many you have. Alright. Yeah, you're good. Oh, hey, build yourself a pyramid. Or I'll build one over you.
It says 5 out of 10.
Okay, cool. I'll just ride this mine around so I can get around real quick, and I'll try to find them for you.
Alright, thank you.
No problem. It's a lot easier. Oh, you can also do this. You got this like mailbox or something over here that you need to do for the Valentine's quest. So if you see like yellow exclamations, there's one I'm standing on right over here that you can do. I don't know how much longer the Valentine's quests are gonna last.
And what do you get for that?
You can get this gold survivalist Jones. He's like the soldier character. He's not bad. You get a free gold character for it.
Alright.
Yeah, he's not bad. But he's very good actually for a player who is trying to power level, because every time he kills something, he gives you health back. And he gets like more health and more damage resistance than normal characters. So he's good for playing stuff when you're under leveled, because he can take a little bit more of a beating than a lot of your other characters. And he has like he's a soldier. Most of the soldiers on the game do the most damage. I just play them just because they're fun. But really, if you want to like min-max, if you're one of those kind of people,
Could you
play like a character all the time, and you'll pick a soldier.
Found another one of those gold cars.
Yeah, hold up. I mean, like the late game meta is everybody in Twine Peaks at the end of the game is all playing the same soldier character because she's the strongest and everything. But, you know, it's like, that's boring. I bought this Valentine's chick and I'm playing her. She's better than a lot of characters that other people have and play, but she's worse than the girl I normally play, but I play her because she's fun, and she's the new Valentine's chick. I mean, you play games because they're fun, not to be the best at them all the time, too. I mean,
yeah, I mean, I guess sometimes you gotta move away from the meta of the game.
Yeah, I mean, and the meta is the meta. I mean, I don't abandon it when I play a level. that's way harder than when I normally play, yeah, I'll probably pick my soldier character. But, you know, this is a level I'm over-leveled for. And, you know, I'm gonna have fun playing with this new Valentine shirt, so. I mean, that's the game, too, is that people are like, oh, why would you waste points? I'm not wasting points, they're points, you know? Points are fun, the game is fun, you know? Play the character you want to play. I mean, yeah, there's the best and there's the worst, but there's a lot in the middle that are very fun and that you would miss out on if you never tried to play them because you only played the best person. There's one of my friends who was actually kind of moping about that because at the very beginning he got like one of the top 3 soldier characters in the game, and so like unlike myself who got shitty characters at the beginning, you know, I was always changing characters. Every time I got somebody better, I would like upgrade to the next person because they were better than the person I had. But you know, he never had to go through any of those, you know, trials and tribulations of having a bad character or playing a different type of character type because he always had like one of the best people from the very beginning. So he's like, I don't even know what it's like. You know, I kind of want to play with a ninja because I never really have played ninja. I always had this really awesome soldier from the very beginning of the game. And I was like, yeah, no, I get that. I mean, I had the exact opposite luck, but it was way more fun for me. When I got somebody good, I was like super excited. Whereas like, everybody else is like, oh, I got somebody good, but it's not as good as the person I already got. And it's like, well, you know, that takes a lot of the fun out of the game. I mean,
if he's alive,
so I
we
just,
all
you
still
know,
have a chance.
take the lemons, make some lemonade. And so now that I do have good shit, you know, I don't always play my best person. I play to have fun. Sometimes the most
sometimes
fun
when you have everything
best.
in the game becomes kind of boring because you have nothing to strive for.
No, you're totally right there. And even though I don't have like everything in the game, there's only like a couple of I have like probably the second best character in the game. So I've got some of the better weapons in the game. I got, you know, second best character in the game. I'm not hurting for anything. So like you said, yeah, it's gotten a little boring in that respect. So playing with characters that I don't normally play with is super fun. Trying out new stuff and different styles of play is very amusing. As well as like, you know, I feel like a lot of the people that I got stuck with at the beginning were underappreciated by the meta because they're like, oh, well, they're not the same DPS character or whatever. But now that like the game has gotten rebalanced, those characters are really, really good vis-a-vis the people that were so much better than them before. So it's like it is fluid, you know, because the game is being balanced. You never know what character is going to be the best character. And they're adding new people that have new powers and skills and shit like that to try to shake up the, you know, the staleness. Because when you do go to the high levels, you see the same people playing the same character every time because that character does the most damage. And so you'll see Urban Assault Headhunter 9 times out of 10. You'll see probably the Special Forces character that I play, you know, being that 10th person. Maybe like 1 out of 20 or 30 you'll see a ninja every now and then. It's just different, you know, because everybody they all want to get the best combat score. And it is harder, you know, and the game isn't really for certain characters to do well at the end of the game. It's frustrating in that way. You kind of have to play soldier at the end of the game to really do well. And that takes a lot of the fun out of it, you know? I mean, everybody is playing the same character. Everybody looks exactly the same. Everybody's play style is exactly the same. But he's using the same gun, you know? It's like, that's boring, you know? Yeah. So I'm glad that they're shaking it up and trying to introduce new characters and new weapons and things like that. Try to buff the people who, you know, are sucky so that people will play them more and shit. That's part of keeping the community, you know, healthy and having people interested in your game is that, because not everybody can get the best character every time either, you know? Like, I want the best, I don't have the Urban Assault Headhunter, she's like the best character, I don't have her. My character is badass and I can outscore a lot of Urban Assault Headhunters, but if I had that character, I would feel like, oh, you know, I got the best character in the game. it's something to strive for in a sense. Once I get her, I'm gonna be a little disappointed. And, you know, it'll take a lot of the wind out of the sails. You know, the game will. I'll have the best character. You know, at that point, like you said, there's not as much to strive for. You know, it's not. But it is fun in that way, and I'm hoping that, like, by adding new characters, people with new powers, stuff like that, that they can, you know, extend the meta and make people interested in the game. Sadly, it seems like all their focus is on the multiplayer or the PvP, and we're not getting the love.
Hold on.
Not getting the love.
We'll see. I mean, I don't know.
Sorry.
I don't know what their plans are, but I don't think it's fair for people who actually paid for Save the World to not get any attention, because at the end of the day, they're all paying customers too.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and that is the frustrating thing for the people that, like, I can't even imagine what it was like, because I gotten into it from the PvP. You know, I played the free game, enjoyed it a lot. My friends who played the free game were like, "Yo, play the PvE. It's got cool, like, zombies type mixed with building. You know, so it's a combination of the Fortnite building strategy, but the kind of training of zombies." I played a lot of Call of Duty zombies type of games back when the World at War zombies. So I always enjoyed those kind of PvE type games, especially team, you know, focused games. So they were like, "Oh, it'll be fun. We'll all get together and play," you know, and that's how I got into it. And the people that I met who had been playing it from the very beginning were like very, very disappointed like when the PvP came out, because they were like, "Oh, we know now we're not going to get any love at all from the game." Oh man.
Yeah, it is.
And then we're not going to get any. Yeah, I mean, and so they're like, we knew it because it was such a hit. You know, we didn't want to knock it because it's our game, and we were kind of fun to have a game mode or whatever. But they knew that immediately that they were gonna get no focus, no patches, you know. And I mean, so much so that, like, I actually played Paragon before I played this. There was like a free-to-play. It was like a multi-lane MMO of sorts.
Yeah,
like,
I heard about it.
to run.
I had some friends who played that.
Rex actually played. I got him into playing it with me because I was like, "Oh, it's free. You're not missing anything. You should check it out. Just try it out. You know, it's free. Why not?" And he did. We had a lot of fun playing it, and they just gave all their people their money back. They were like, we're not even gonna support this game. We're just gonna have to. Oh man, that sucks.
They didn't have enough viewers.
Yeah, they didn't have enough
players. I mean,
yeah, there's that. Nope. They were like, they didn't have the team to support it. They had a community. It wasn't like, I don't know. It wasn't like a thriving community or anything like that. But it was a community of people that were playing the game. But
I heard that Warframe is pretty good too.
Yeah, I heard that Warframe has really turned around. I had downloaded it when it was first free, and didn't really enjoy it. But
they even added open world with the last update, the plane of Edelon.
Yeah, that was years ago. Yeah, and then my friends are like, "Dude, you gotta go back and try it. It's really, really good. You know, it scales well.
Sorry
you
for the
know,
interruptions. It's I'm
not opposed to trying it.
But
at Christmas everyone bought this, and they said, "Yo, buy it," so I bought it. I enjoy it. You know, I wish there's a lot of things I dislike about it, but there's things about it that are really nice.
Blue glow to power up.
It's a fun game.
I think this is it. I don't know if you can
I like
hear
it, you know, I mean, I'm old
outside,
school, like ninjas, and it's weird.
You guys,
you know, I grew up in the 80s, so
got to take care of each other.
we have this thing with
Help is
ninjas.
coming.
So,
I know it is.
I like any game I can be a ninja,
Together, it won't
and
matter.
you know, throw ninja stars and shit. The kill stuff is kind of cool. So it takes me back to the Shinobi days. So yeah,
did you watch American Ninja?
Oh yeah, that was when I was a little kid. That was so cool. It was such a cool movie. You know, and it wasn't even that great. Now when I went back and watched those movies, I'm like, oh man, American Ninja was not that awesome.
I haven't went back and watched it, but I used to like.
Oh
was a
man,
good movie. As a
you should
kid,
go back
it
and
was
watch
fun.
it. From the nostalgic, you're like, wow, the action scene wasn't as good. You know, I went back and watched a bunch of old Chuck Norris movies I used to like and stuff too. And I watched them all, and it's not very good anymore. Compared to what they used to be. They used to be so good, and now it's like, you know,
Yeah,
you look
of
at
course.
the
I mean,
choreography.
you get. I mean,
Yeah.
like as technology evolved, you realize, you know, how I'm not gonna say backwards, but how do I put this? Like for example, before we had HD, like most kids nowadays, you know, won't know about, you know, standard definition, but we all used to watch TV in like standard definition, and the other day, it was something I tried to watch. I'm not sure if it was 480p or 360p. Whatever it was, the definition, I couldn't even watch it.
Oh
It
yeah,
just,
SD
my eyes
is
are
like
trained at this
unbearably
point.
bad now, right?
Yeah, my eyes
it's
are
like
trained
so
for the
bad.
HD now. I can't do it. And
Yeah,
it's
no, you
not
can't
being
even compare,
pretentious
yeah.
or anything. It's just
No,
like
no,
my...
yeah, it's just like the way you see stuff. No, yeah, I get it. It's not good. These little dudes are fucking me up. Well, I was trying to build traps real quick, but they messed me up so bad that I didn't have
Oh,
a
they
chance.
killed me. Oh, no. Damn.
Yeah, they're gonna one shot you alive.
Yeah, I'm way under level for this.
Well, no, yeah, no. Well, the fact that like both of them are gone doesn't help a lot.
Yeah.
But I can do this if I can just, there we go. If I can get like my one power going for 1 second, and maybe we can survive long enough. We got 35 seconds left. Ain't that bad.
Oh shit. Somebody got one. And
Oh, that's all it took is one guy, and that sucks though. Shit. Well, yeah, it's too hard to do it by myself.
Not what we wanted, but still pretty
Oh, they
fun.
came in from this side, that's what happened.
yeah, I mean, it's all good. We came here primarily for the parts. I believe I got
no, we should
6.
probably quit until they show up, which sucks though because all the freaking we really need them to join back up so we could beat this, because the way the game works, you don't get any credit for picking up any of those little things. Which
I mean, I can put it on oh no, it is on public. I thought I put it on private.
Yeah, nobody joins though. That's the other part of this game is that like there's only 2 types of people who play, and that's people like me and Rec and them who are really high level, and people who are just beginning. There's no like intermediate players at all. So
Yeah.
it's really hard to find matchmaking in the higher end of the game.
And yeah, I'm guessing the people that are at the higher end probably already have their friend, like their team set up, so they're not
they
gonna join a
usually do.
random match.
Yeah, it's more like that. And if they do join random matches, it's normally a little bit higher than this. Is the other thing. This is like really low level in the intermediate, you know, maps or whatever. So it's like that weird area where you would only play here if just got to this part of the map or something, you know? Or just looking to do something easy, or take somebody like yourself who's under level through it without getting like totally slaughtered, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, so the high level people don't come here. The low level people, you know, are not going to be any real help to us, and without a couple of people, good people with us, we're probably in a lot of trouble. Kind of stuff. So,
Might go do a little bit of the division
yeah,
until
just
they
go
get
ahead and
back
farm
home.
all your stuff. You know, grab as much supplies as you can. Rec will be back from the beer store here in a minute. I'm really surprised the game is not back on.
Yo,
Right.
I think summer might just be here.
I don't know what happened.
According to
Probably
the
his
psychic
internet.
serial machine at the
Yeah,
wharf,
maybe it has even more.
It happened a few weeks ago, I think.
Well then, let's keep
His
moving.
internet cut for quite a few hours.
That's okay, is there a thing here? You don't want to get it anyway, but is there like a object for you right here?
No.
Okay, I'm just wondering. Like where this box is. I don't know why that would be it.
Need a second.
Yeah, I think part of it too though is that like after a certain point in the game, it doesn't want to like open you up to public matchmaking anymore. Like so, after we've been in the game, after the first day, I think no one else will join us, something like that. So unless it's a friend or somebody else that will join us via invitation or just just randomly jumping in on you. Anyone who searches for a game via matchmaking will find us. Is I think why nobody else other than the three of us joined is that we have been kind of running around too long for any other public person searching for matchmaking to join up with us. Because at the beginning you seem like you can get a lot of people, but after you play for a little bit, it won't even allow you to add somebody else other than a friend of yours or something like that.
Yeah. I might,
cool,
yeah, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I'm saying, I'm just running around trying to get as much stuff as I can before we leave. The game is good about that. At least you can like grab a bunch of resources and go into the place.
Yeah. I might go play the Division for a little bit until they get back on and we can have a team.
Right? I'm a little frustrated. I know Rek will be back in a minute, but he's gonna be drunk too, so.
Yeah.
He's a handful.
I mean,
yeah,
if Game Lord gets back, then with 3 people we'd be alright. But
yeah,
with
no,
2,
we'll be fine. Yeah, right now.
especially with me on the level, it's really one person. Because I'm way under level.
Yeah, this level we bit off more than we could chew with this one, so that was my mistake. I planned on both of them actually helping us, and we would have been fine if that was the case. But
oh yeah, that's what I thought too. And game was in, and that's the thing. He was in. He joined, and when was it? When he was about to launch, his internet or something must happen. Cause
totally out of the party, off the game, everything all at one moment. Seemed like internet.
The husks are closing in. Please help.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Okay,
Reggie's taking a long time.
Do you know where she's talking about?
No.
Typical of him.
I've seen a lot of
so.
tall dogs. I mean, all dogs are tall.
But yeah, man.
what do you want
if you're
from
gonna
me?
go play Division, we'll send you an
I think it's gonna
invitation
be
if
up to us to
everybody
find
gets back
somewhere.
on and everything.
Yeah, I'll be on actually for a little bit, probably like 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours even. So I'm usually on at night a lot, so just send me an invite.
Will do, man. Will do. So you enjoy the Division a lot?
Yeah, the RPG elements are very similar to this, but it's more military. And Tom Clancy always does this military shit.
Yeah. And I always enjoy the Tom Clancy, games and shooters are crisp. I felt like Ghost Recon could have been a really good game. Just didn't didn't materialize into a really good game, you know. But it had a lot of fun aspects to it.
But they got
really
a
hard.
yeah, they got a PvP element, which is PvE and PvP. It's called the Dark Zone. You go in, you can farm, kill bosses, get loot. But there are other players on the server, and they can choose to go rogue. If they go rogue, they kill you. They take the loot that you already grabbed, and if you kill them, you can take their loot. And it's
like a madhouse. That's cool.
Yeah, you can have up to 4-man team, and it's an experience. I've never played PvP like that. I'm not saying it's the best PvP, but something like I've never seen.
Yeah, there's a
something
different
like
dynamic to it. Yeah, they're definitely different than anything else I've played before.
Because when you get the loot too, you gotta extract it, right? And that means call a helicopter and wait for like 2 minutes. Some people, what they do, there's a technique that they call farm the farmers. Yep, they don't farm; they just stay in the checkpoint and wait till they watching the map till they see an extraction and just go kill everybody.
Steal their stuff, yeah.
They steal their stuff and they extract their stuff. But that's the dark zone though. It's everything goes in the dark zone. Everything. Like,
yeah, that's part of the game.
Some people.
That's cool.
There's a gun called a house, right, which is the best gun in the game. I've heard reports of, let's say you with a team, and one of the guys scream, "I got a house! Oh my God, I got a house!" Someone would leave the team, because you can leave the team while you with them. Leave the team, go rogue. If he's better, let's say the player is a noob, whatever, go rogue, kill his own teammate, and steal his house. Yeah.
Wow.
That's a shady shit, but I heard reports that people doing that.
Right, that's the game now. You know, people are that way. Yeah, that's the cool part about this game. In that, like, the community is helpful. I feel like the more people I know, the better weapons I get. You know, and the more stuff I can trade for. There's plenty of things that I don't use that Game and Rec use, and vice versa. So, like, I don't use any of the twines and duct tapes and shit like that, because none of my traps use that. But
you can trade in the division too. You can give people stuff.
Yeah,
but the only difference
there's no,
is
like, formal trading system now, unfortunately. They really should, like, it's more a pick-up system, yeah. Which can be abused, clearly.
Well, the way they do it in Division, for it to not be abused, to share something with someone, they have to be in your team when the loot drop.
That's cool.
So if you join in my team, let's say like an hour after the loot already dropped and I picked it up, then I can share it with you.
Yeah, that's cool too. But at the same time, the day or something that I don't need. That
exactly. Which sucks in a sense.
Yeah. Well, it cuts both ways.